and welcome. Welcome to the HeartFit series. I'm Annie, and you've pressed play, and you're come to join me. You're curious how to take care of your body in the most delicious of ways. Yes, that's what I said. You are here to increase your muscular and cardio endurance, increase your flexibility and mobility, and also work on some mindfulness, putting it all together for the body, mind, and spirit. So don't be shy. Keep pressing play. Come on in and join me, and let's go. Hello again and welcome back. Today let's talk about resistance bands. Would you like to get started with resistance bands, but you're not sure where to begin? There is so much variety out there. If you can find an ankle resistance band, and they're usually classified as ankle, but they can be used for upper body as well if they're made of vinyl or rubber, because there's more movement. The fabric bands are harder for the upper body, but they're great for the lower body. So essentially, if you want to get into resistance band training, which is great because they're portable and they can travel with you, and while you're away on a vacation or just away from the home, you can still stay active and continue muscle training. So I suggest buying a fabric band or just the vinyl or rubber, and you can either get a 5-pack, which is extra light, medium, heavy, and extra heavy, or sometimes just a 3-pack, light, medium, and heavy. And you know what? Basically, the best thing to do is start at the lowest and work your way up to see what resistance is going to work for you, because some do feel like just different resistances. I've used many of the bands throughout the years and just trying to find the ones that I prefer the best. So if you have the vinyl or the rubber, grab those, because we're going to learn how to work out with those for upper and lower. And then the fabric, again, come in the 3-packs or the single for the light, medium, and heavy. And if you have a set of these, you can learn how to work out with those as well. The other band that you may have seen is a loop band, and this is again for the ankles, these ones. I've been using this band for probably at least 20 years, and I really love these because they have the ankle cuff. You don't step into it, but you attach it, you bend forward, either standing or sitting in your chair, bend forward and attach it at the ankle, both ankles, and then we do some lateral moves and maybe some other surprises as well. So if you have those, I will show you a workout with those. And also the other loop band is the style where you step in and it has an ankle cuff there. So whichever type you have, go grab your bands, bring your water, running shoes if you like, or barefoot, comfy clothes, and come on back. I'll be waiting here for you. Hello and welcome back. Grab a band, extra light to see how it feels for you, and then you can work your way up. Let's start with placing the band inside by our wrists. So right now with our shoulders back, elbows bent just a little bit, knees bent, feet shoulder width apart, and tuck your tailbone to protect your spine, getting into that standing foundation starting. I just want you, with your arms extended down, just to press against the band and give it some resistance and see how that feels. Just with your elbows bent now, and then straightening out towards the floor. Does that feel, well, you'll have to see how it feels for you. If it's going to feel challenging, and we're just starting to warm up right now, just to press it out. Now, with the arms straight from the shoulder, straight at the elbow, press it up higher. And see how that is. Keeping the shoulder blades down, going down towards your hips. And press it away. Press it away. Palms are facing in. Good job. I just want you, now bend, just want you to feel what it is like having a resistance band, tongue twister around your wrist. 4, 3, 2, hold, and relax. Well, sorry, don't relax. Straight out the arms. Bend, press up, bend, here. Exhale. So I'm resisting against the band, stopping to show you right now, if you collapsed it, it would be there. So trying to hold that resistance, knowing you can take a break any time you want to. And guess what? Push pause. Guess what? Yep, I'll be here. I'll be here waiting for you. 4, press up. resisting wide against that band. Last 2, the whole entire time. 1 more, hold it here and press out and in, out and in. Keep the elbows tickling the ribs, just pulling out slightly. 4, feel the back part of your shoulder, rotator 2, 1, hold, palms down, in, down, here. So I'm pressing wide. Again, anytime you can take a pause and come back. Extend. Press out, back of the arms for 4, bicep 3, shoulders 2, hold it, 1, hold it, bring it in and relax. Ooh, how is that? Is that delightful? You probably wouldn't use that word. You can stay with the same band you have or take another one. Once you see the exercise, I'll leave it up to you to decide. All right, place one arm on your shoulder. So just pass it over. It's holding the tubing. And extend and out for back of the arm tricep. The great thing with these tubes is they're portable, they're tiny. You can take them away with you on a vacation, to a friend's house. They're portable. They can add resistance for strength training as well as with your body for body weight. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. I'm going to change resistance. Give it a whirl. So listening to your body, if you think that you can take more, then go ahead and take more on the other side. And listen to your body. Press. So the movement is just from the elbow to the wrist, getting the back of the arm, comfortably holding your shoulder here, holding onto your shoulder. Press back of the arm. Making it challenging so that the last few reps are challenging. And if it isn't, then you can up the ante and take another band. 4, 3, 2, 1, release, release. I'm going back to the lighter band. Hold it up, place it in your thumbs. I'm going to show you back profile. Hold down, hold down. Shoulders back, biceps, pull, pull. So your anchor is your arm up in the sky, drive it down. Drive the elbow towards your hip. Drive it down. Good job. Awesome job. These aren't just for ankles. Sorry, not just for around the ankles, for the lower body, upper body too. That's why they're a great tool to take away with you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up and switch sides. You can take that pause anytime you need. You can hydrate, go have a drink, come back. Come back, join me, join us, join everyone. Breathe, drive that elbow down, keep the shoulder from hiking up, keep that shoulder blade going down your spine, drive it down. Good job, good job. Should we count? 4, 3, 2, 1, down, down, yay. Gonna switch again. And you'll get to know your bands and know what will work for you for the exercise. Go ahead and hook it over one foot. Lift your toes up and then place it on the arch of the foot. Take the other hand, underhand grip, and bring it in. Bend your knees and pull your elbow towards your hip, doing a back row with resistance. Yes, you can sit in a chair if you need to. And if you're okay, do it like this for a half squat and you're working your legs at the same time. Core is in strong, facing front to show you. You can balance out here, bending both knees, driving that elbow back, keeping the shoulder down. Breathe, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bend down, switch sides. Perhaps you're going to switch your tension on your band. The opposite hand comes over, underhand grip, take it in your palm, and drive it back. Drive it back. Breathe, exhale. Drive it. Good job. I'm so glad you showed up today to learn about resistance bands for the upper body. Breathe, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take your foot off. Now, if you had a chair, have a seat in your chair. Hook it on to your foot again. Opposite hand, bend forward, bicep. So you can keep this opposite arm into the inner thigh of the opposite leg and curl. The resistance is quite incredible that you can get from these bands. Again, playing around with them. The fabric bands are just, they're too thick to do this kind of work. But they're great for the thighs, as well as these, as you'll see in the video. 4, 3, how's that resistance? Are you challenging yourself? Hold and release. Bend yourself forward. Switch sides. Hook it on, just about the arch of the foot. Finding my way on the grip here. And then the upper arm of the opposite side leans into the inner thigh of the other leg. Supporting your weight, back is flat. Breathe, exhale. Curl and bend at the elbow so that the palm is coming towards that shoulder. Breathe, exhale. Awesome job. So you've done biceps, triceps, upper back. What else have you done? You're going to join the hip series after too, yes? 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. And release. Bend forward, carefully take it off. With your body weight, stand yourself up. Let me see how this is. Let's try this one. Holding it in your thumbs, and if your thumbs don't work, into the wrists. Let's do the wrists. Let's everybody do the wrists. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders down. Press out, hold. Now, when I come together, hold your tube like this. Feel the muscles right here. Serratus anterior, right below your armpits, side of your back. Activate those. So press out, squeeze those muscles there and hold. Squeeze, hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring it in and press. Bring it in and press. In, squeeze, chest. In, squeeze. So keep going. You're firing up the muscles right here and then right in your chest when you push forward. Try to give yourself enough tension. Inhale, press. Inhale. Keep your shoulders down. Drive your elbows back. Inhale. So the wrists, or you can do the thumbs. Adding resistance. But I say you can try. I just want you to see the different ways. I like this one the best for you. Push out. Inhale. See how those shoulder muscles work for you? Press out. If you need a break, at any time, collapse the band and then bring it here. Drop your shoulders, get into form. It's really important you know your form. Push against for that resistance. Pull back, push. You can use this as a mobility warm-up too, adding when you get stronger in those shoulders for your mobility training. 4, your push and pull exercises. 4, 3, squeezing the chest. 2, squeezing the chest. 1, squeeze, hold. All the way up. Keep your shoulders down, keep your shoulders down, keep your shoulders down, keep your shoulders down. Yes, did I say keep your shoulders down? Hold it here. Oh, are you working? Release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, squeeze. Go. 8, 7. Awesome job. 5, 4. Who chose this band for me? 3, 2, 1. Did you guys pick this for me? Now here it is. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your shoulders down. Just your arms are moving. Just your arms are moving. Just your arms are moving. With that resistance. Oh, one more time. Press against. Press against. Yes, you can press pause. You can press pause. Go a little bit back, but keep your knees bent. Tuck your tailbone. Open up to see the opening in your shoulders. How far will you go? Hold that stretch. Stretch in the front, but strengthen the upper in the back part of your shoulders. Yes. Breathe. Exhale. Guess what? One more time, because you can press pause. I'm resisting. I'm pressing this band as wide as it will go. I'm holding it here, pressing wide, going a little bit further back, making sure my knees are bent, my tailbone is tucked, protect my spine. 4, press. 3, shoulder blades are squeezing back together. 2, 1, hold it here, bring it down. 4, yes, we're working those shoulders with this band. 3, 2, 1, last one, hold it here, hold it here, hold it here. Here, here, here. Pushing against that band the whole time. 4, 3, good job. 2, 1, here, down. How are your shoulders? How are your triceps? How are your biceps? You did a fabulous job with the band, the flat band, just showing that it can be used for the upper body as well. I hope to see you on the lower body and for the final stretch at the end. Great job. Hello again and welcome back. Grab a seat, grab a fabric band, and place it around your thighs. Let's do some fabric band work in a chair. So sitting up nice and tall, try not to sit back into the chair. We need you right near the end, balanced out, and you can hold on to the sides if you need to. Bring your shoulders back and have a nice tall posture. Take your legs out about shoulder width apart. So I just want you to toe heel. So go out and then in, then go out, 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 out. Feel the resistance. Are your knees staying here? Try to keep your knees going where your hips and ankles, everything's in line. And bring it back in. So out, out, in, nice and tall. Out, out, in. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. Do you have a favorite song that comes to your head while you're doing? Create your own little rhythm. Adding on some ankle mobility, I would say so. Yes? In and out. In. Good job. Slow it down a bit. In. Really emphasizing through the ankles. So important. Exhale. In. Last one, out, 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 out. Pause. Do you feel that in your gluteals, your buttocks? They're working and you're seated in a chair. Awesome job. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring a knee up, bring a knee up, bring a knee up. So you can hold onto the chair if you need to, or bring it here. Keep your body tall. You don't need to bend forward into it. Seated abs with resistance. Awesome, awesome. Good job. You can even have your hand there. Tap, tap, tap. These exercises can be done without a tube, without a band, without a loop band. There are so many names. We'll call these our thigh resistance bands. Resistance bands for upper body, lower body. They really have come far with the development of different types. Do I keep talking to keep you busy? Absolutely. 4, 3, 2, great job. Heel toe it together, sit up nice and tall. Let's go out, out, in with our ankles again. Feel the resistance challenge. Out, bring it back in, out, bring it back in. Snazz it up. Awesome, absolutely awesome. I can see you smiling. I can. Do you feel that smile throughout your body? Smile as much as you can, any day and every day, no matter what. Bring it. I'm so proud of you for showing up today and joining me. Thank you. And thank yourself. Out, 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 out. In. One more time. Yes. Bring it here. Knees up, so start with about shoulder width apart, a little bit of space between your feet. Breathe Exhale, exhale. Tall, tall. Good job. You will see in the series some knees up with the tube, the loop tube with the ankle cuffs, which can be done with the fabric band around the thighs. The thinner bands tend to roll, but here it is modified here as well. Sitting down, still working. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Oh, so proud of you. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Inhale. And exhale like you're blowing out a straw through pursed lips. Let's do one more. In through your nose. Belly rise and exhale. And open your eyes. Sometimes it just feels good, and at the moment, to take the pause. 2 minutes into a workout, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever it feels like, go ahead and do it. It feels great. Sitting up nice and tall, leg comes out. The leg comes out. I'm not shifting and turning to that where the resistance is going. It's challenging to press it out. These exercises don't need to be standing. You're still working lots here on your hips, your stabilizers. Way to go. Out, out. So when this leg goes out, this one stays nice and strong here. Core is working to stabilize. To make it a little bit more challenging, you can bring your arms up. Anytime the arms are above the heart, it has a tendency to elevate the heart. So go with what works for you. You can bring them at shoulder height, across your chest, but know that you're working. I hope that you're enjoying it and feeling it. 4, bend them. 3, 2, 1, and same side, same side, same side. How low do you feel that? Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, other side for 8, 8, 7, 6. Keep this trunk nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to center. Fantastic. Lots of love into the hips. Now these bands are a great way to activate the buttock muscles. However, if it feels like too much in the beginning, you can go ahead and press play and go to the hip mobility series and have a little warm up there dynamically. All right, without your hands, stand up. Awesome job. All right, bend your knees slightly and let's go side to side. Pressing out with the side of the foot. Great job. Doesn't that just feel just lovely? Yum, yum, bubble gum, delicious, fantastic. You're doing awesome, but always know, all fun and play aside, but that's what it's about. Exercise should be fun, and I'm hoping that you're having a great time doing all these videos. However, still remember to listen to your body, do what works best for you, and if you need to pause, come up and press pause. I'll be here. But you can take the band off and you can do any of these exercises without a band and get some great hip movement, mobility, flexibility, and strength. Let's go 2 steps to your right and 1 more. Here we go. 2 steps. Go 2 and 2. Breathe, exhale. Knees are slightly bent. You're doing fabulous. You can pull them with the arms. Lovely. I really hope that if you don't have bands after this whole resistance band series, that you will go and grab a band and come and join me. Yes. Let's do 4, 3, pressing it with the side of the foot, 2, 1, side to side, side to side, to side, to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. And take this leg out, hold it wide, and then sit your hips down for a squat and come back up. Pelvic tilt, tighten up the buttocks and the quads in the front. Inhale, exhale, slow and controlled. Breathe, exhale. Good job. You can modify. You can go halfway down and up, halfway down and up. or you can remove the band and do it without the band. I'm going to take a pause here to show you, right now you're working hard. If you weren't working hard, your knees would be turning in, and that's because it's challenging to press the resistance against that band. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, last one, hold it down. Press through evenly through both feet, bring your legs together. Take one leg back. When I split stance that, I lift up the back heel, front leg, so there's tension right here. Balance. Just want you to hold your balance first. Then, when you do a little lunge, see how the knee bends? Try not to go forward and keep this leg and behind straight. So, no here, straight down. Inhale, arms outside for balance. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. You're adding resistance by having the legs staggered. Good job. Isn't it amazing what you can do with these? Yeah. 4, right here, press. 3, 2, 1, up and back and switch. Now if you don't have a fabric band, you can be using the rubber or the latex, whichever works for you, and place it up here. Breathe, exhale, nice and tall. Good job. Take that little pause break if you need it, and come on back. 4, bend that back knee towards the floor. 3, sitting down in between the hips. 2, last one. Now as you exhale, come up, place it together, right into side to side. You've got it, you've got it, you've got it. 8, sing a song, get jazzy with it. 4, 3, press. 2, press. 1, come together. Breathe, let it go. See, if you put your legs right close together, it will come off. Carefully take it off. Shake out your legs. Now, go like this. Is your jaw dropped? Is that incredible that it was that much resistance? Think about how that's going to aid to your daily living. Hello. Go ahead and grab a band that is not fabric, and we're going to place it around our ankles. So either standing up and challenging your balance, if you feel comfortable to do so, place one leg through, support, and you can support onto something or sit on a chair. Place the other foot through, and this time we're going to leave it around our ankles. So you can play around with what resistance, start from the low, work your way up, and then you'll see how many reps we do. Okay, so standing with your feet shoulder width apart, knees are slightly bent, and let's go side to side. As I discussed with the fabric band, when it's further down, the fabric bands are much heavier material. So the tension is a lot heavier, so we place it here. But with these ones that are more durable, we can place it here, and then we can actually get really fancy and put another one right at the top of our knees. Who said that? Absolutely. So say if I had a medium there and I wanted an extra light at the top of my knees, you can play 2 at once. Why not? Now if you just did the fabric series and you're doing this one as well, say hello to your gluteals, your buttocks. 4, 3, 2. Let's try 2 steps again. 2, together. Now, instead of letting it slack, I'm going to slow down. I could come together and it'll slack. That gives you a little break, doesn't it? But let's try to keep the feet from getting too close together to keep the tension there. Time under tension. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Single counts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Awesome job. 2. Last one. Hold it here. Let's try those squats again. Down, bring the hips down. Bring it up. Tighten the pelvis. Tighten the pelvis. Pelvic tilt. Tighten the gluteals. Tighten the quads. Top of your legs. Squeeze here. Down, go as low as you can. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just give the buttocks a little squeeze without arching your back. Let's try 2 more. 2. Breathe, exhale. 1, hold it here. Bring this leg in. Keep your half squat here. Again, you can pause. So you're down here. You can pause or come up and take a break. I'll wait here. Take one leg, go out, out, in. Again, out, out, in. Core strong. I'm in a half squat. The knees are bent. Knees are over in line with the ankles. 1 more on the side. Breathe, exhale. Back and the other side. Go out, out, in. So take the weight and follow through and then come back. Good. Breathe. Hello. It's working. Hello, butts. You wanted to learn about resistance bands, right? Single squats down and up right here. I have a little bit narrow stance. I'm not going to come all the way up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Down, halfway. Halfway down, halfway up. 4, 3, good job. You've got this, you've got this. Hold it. Step back, here. Step back, here. Step, step. Reach. Good job. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it here. Come up tall. Are you in that stagger stance again? Keep your stagger stance there. Now bend your knees just a little bit. Hinge from your hips. Keep this front leg here. Bring it forward and back. So instead of alternating one at a time, now we're going to keep all the weight over the front leg, maybe 95%, and just tap back, come here. Tap back, come back here. 4, 3. Press strongly through that front foot. Last one, hold it here. Come forward, switch sides. Come forward and back. Forward and back. Core is nice and strong. Let's try 4 more with resistance, keeping all the way here. Not rocking and rolling all over the place. Last 2. Last one, hold it here. Bring it here. Round up. Awesome job. Try to take your legs out at a 45-degree angle each side. Turn your toes out slightly. Give enough resistance so that when I slide down an imaginary wall behind me, my knees are going out. Again, knees in line with the second and third toes. Breathe, exhale. Press in. Now when you come here with the resistance, your knees might try to turn in. So do the best that you can to keep the thigh muscles active and working how we want them to without turning in. So you're resisting with the band all the way down there for some inner thigh work. Did I sneak that inner thigh work in and just roll us right into here? You followed me, right? Awesome job. Now, if my feet are too close, if your feet are too close together and your knees start going over like this, separate a little bit more. And if it's too much with the resistance band, change resistance bands or take it off and do it with us without a band. Inhale, exhale. Sometimes these kind of bands roll. So I can tell if I could show you. We don't want to roll that band, do we? I will show you a roll of a band, just so you can see. So sometimes the fabric are best when they're up here for the kind of moves we did earlier, like the split stance. And then these roll a lot, so taking care of them and knowing. I will show you. 4, 3, imaginary wall behind you, knees are pulled out, last one, hold it here. Hold it here. Hold it here. Hold it here. 4. Hold it here. Do you feel, is there something happening in and around here? 4, 3, 2. Press up. I will show you a roll. Turn your body sideways. In your split stance, bend a knee. Roll. They have a tendency to roll, and then they get all twisted up, and they can get damaged that way too. So knowing that this does happen with these bands, taking aware, flattening them back out again and stepping in. They are pretty durable for this kind of movement, though. All right. Keep your band. If you want to try a lighter band, go ahead. Again, you'll know as you go on with the exercise. Bend down, hook it onto the arch of the foot, balance out, and go ahead and put the other foot in. And you have them under the arches of your feet. Keep the band nice and flat. If it starts to twist, you can flatten it out like such. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees. So when I take my leg a little bit wider, you feel the tension. Try to not let your knee go in. Press against the resistance, bring it back. So step side to side. Keep your knees slightly bent, tailbone tucked, so that you're not out like this. So keep your tailbone tucked. Protect your spine. Press out side to side. 4, 3, 2, now 1. Stand on your right leg, lift your left leg up and down and switch. Balance out and lift. A high knee march, adding resistance for the front of your hips. Breathe, exhale. Balance out. On the supporting side, tighten up your gluteal muscles, your buttock muscles. Breathe, exhale. Breathe. Try to keep your knee from turning in. Bring it straight up towards your chest. Keep your torso nice and tall. Breathe, exhale. Do it along with me. You can do it. 8, 7, balance out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, side to side, side to side. Did you feel the love in your hips? The front of your hips, you're doing an awesome job. Just adding a little bit of variety. With safe movements, learning how to use these bands. 4, 3, bending your knees, 2 steps over, 1 and 2. Again, like when we used the band at our ankles, keep your knees slightly bent and try not to collapse the tubing in between like that. Makes it a little bit easier, but try to just do a little tap, keep the tension there, bend your knees, get a little bit lower now. Butt goes back to that imaginary wall or imaginary chair, but we're not all the way squatted. Back to singles, here we go. Press, right here, feel the love. Yes? 4, 3, 2, hold it wide. Sit your hips down, bring it up, exhale, squeeze, down, squeeze. Squeeze in the buttocks, tighten up in the thighs right there, down, breathe, exhale, squeeze. Now, the lower you go in a squat depends on your ankle, knee, hip, mobility, flexibility. Did you go to the mobility flow series yet? Breathe, exhale, 4, 3, adding a little bit of a cardio challenge. As you can hear on this heart patient, 1 more for bonus, hold it down. 4, 3, 2, bring it up. You still have tension, yes? Hold the right leg here. Take the left leg at a corner angle so that it doesn't roll. Keep your right knee bent. Again, keep the knee in line with your second and third toes. 4, 3, 2, right side corner angle. So sometimes it might take a little bit of tries to get the angle right. 2 more so that you don't slip the tubing off. 4 on the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 on the right. Bending forward from the hips. 2, 2 on the left. Hello, glutes. 2 on the right. 2 on the left. Do you notice my voice elevates when I get so excited? 2 on the right. 1 of each for 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Hello. 5, 4, 3, 2. Side out here. 4, 3. Keep the weight here. 2, 4 on the right. 4. Did you sign up for this? Hello. 2, 2 on the left. 2 and 2 on the right. 2. One more time. 2, 2, 2. Now single counts. Go. 8, 7, 6. Precise movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, squat, hold. You should feel that. 4, 3, 2. Come up. Breathe, exhale, bring it together. Right across here. Low back, but controlled strengthening moves into the gluteals, all around. Breathe. Carefully take yourself out. Balance, bring it up. And pating. Way to go on learning another way how to use this rubber band. Do you have one of these loop bands that have the Velcro for the ankles? If so, go ahead and remove the Velcro. Have a seat on a chair, so safely keeping your head above your heart, bending forward from the waist, and attach it to the ankle, one side. Bring the other foot close together, and bring it into the other side. And then you might just make sure that the band is in the center for how the Velcro is, and then using the strength of your legs, go ahead and stand up. So go ahead, knees slightly bent, and go side to side. If you've tried the other bands, have a body check and see how that feels. Does it feel different? Another way to work those hips, the glutes. So we're going to do some side to sides with the ankle band, loop band. There's so many names. With the ankle straps, putting it all together with either band that you use, adding that resistance. It's just that much more than doing your side-to-side lateral stretch or strengthening without resistance. Now let's go 2 steps over. 1, 2. Take advantage and try to stretch that tube as much as you can, not allowing too much slack in between. Press. Keeping the knee slightly bent, pressing away with the side of the foot, breathe, exhale, go, go, press, press, press. Let's do 2 more there and back. Breathe, exhale. 1 more. And then come back here, 1 step out wide, and let's do the squat again. Down, dropping the hips, and coming up tall, squeeze the buttocks. And the top of the thighs right here. Slight pelvic tilt. Breathe, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Again, reminder, take a break anytime. Hydrate. Take a little lack of tension, so remove the tension and take a break just by doing that if you'd like. This series with this loop band can be done again with your ankle tube as well. Exhale. Breathe, exhale. Breathe, exhale. Last one, hold it down. Bring it up. Bring it together. So just a little step to step, giving a little break. Now, one great advantage with the ankle cuff that we can do with these ones that is more challenging with those ones as the slide factor, especially on the thinner bands, and then the fabric band is hard too. You can, but is knees up. Breathe, exhale. Stand up tall. On the opposite side. How is it going to slide up? When it's attached. We've cuffed you in. You're in. So if you were looking to buy a band like this, looking for an ankle band with cuff links, Velcro straps, I'm sure you'd be able to find 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Breathe. So I'm doing a side to side, but I'm hitting just where the tension starts. So I'm having a little break. Doesn't look like it, but there's a break because I'm not pressing against the tension. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping tailbone tucked, bend, bend. Heel towards the butt, adding some resistance for the back of your leg. Oh, lovely, lovely. You're doing a fabulous job. Pull in. Add a little half squat down, half squat down, half squat down. So the ankle tube, the flat resistance band would slide up as I demonstrated earlier. Fabric band around the thighs, yes. And as you can see with this one at the cuffs, at the ankles, the cuffs at the ankles, gives that much more resistance. 4, 3, 2, 1, squat, hold, hips down. 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, half, 0. Bring it up, step together, heel toe, walk it in. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Take a body check and see how you feel. Way to go. Way to go on completing the band series. I hope you feel lovely. Go ahead and sit in a chair and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. There are other modifications for the figure 4 stretch in the stretch series. Mobility flow, go have a look. To make this a little bit easier, you can straighten out that leg and take it just below the knee. Having it here, without rounding your back, just lean forward from your waist and feel that in the buttock of the crossed leg, so in your right hip. Again, try not to round your body, just lean forward, and it can just be a little lean forward, and that'll give you that stretch in your hip. The hip's got a lot of work. While you're here, take your hands together behind, hold here on the chair. Sit up tall, hands are behind. And if you don't have, if you're on a stool, you can just have your hands together behind. Release the arms, release the leg, bring it in front of you and put the toe down and bend from your hips. Isolating into the back of the leg, the hamstring, bending forward again, not rounding but leading with our chest. Good job. Slide that foot in, bring yourself up, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Notice that your hips might have different flexibilities, they most likely will, so one side might be more challenging than the other, and do what works best for you. Again, you can bring it down here, just opening up the hip, trying to keep it from closing in. So nice and tall, and then bend forward the best that you can. Doesn't take much to feel that little stretch right there. Little, probably a big stretch in the gluteals. You can add a little pressure if you feel comfortable, just not on your knee joint, but just into the thigh there. And breathe, keeping the chest open, shoulders back. Breathe into that hip. Inhale through your nose. And exhale. Uncross that leg. Extend the leg long. Put the toe down. Straighten out the leg and bend from the waist. Getting in the shin as well as the back of the leg, of the hamstring. Bring yourself up, slide it in, go ahead and stand up. Holding on to support to the chair, or if you have a table, take one leg behind you. And again, this is all in the stretch series as well. The modifications for the quadricep stretch. If that doesn't work, you can put your leg on a chair. So either holding on to the front of the foot, your shoe, the back of your pant leg, but making sure the knees are in line with each other, pressing your hip forward. And go ahead and switch other side, other quadricep. I hope you're enjoying this series and that you take the time for you. Put aside that time, turn off the phones, get in your comfy exercise clothes, running shoes, bottle of water, sweat towel, and have some fun and enjoy the series. Your life is worth 1 hour a day, so take it for you. If you use the rubber bands for your upper body, here's your upper body stretch here. Take one arm up, elbow up, palm to the back. Pat yourself because you did a fabulous job. Pat yourself. Switch arms, tricep. These are held in length on the stretch flow. Yum. Release. Bend forward from the waist, bend your knees. Look down at the floor. Flat tabletop spine. Now go ahead and tuck your chin to your chest. Press through the thighs with your hands. Round your back. Create a big C shape. Really tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Scoop out the abs. Really create a big C shape in the spine. Good job. Placing the hands still on the thighs. Go to tabletop and then tilt your tailbone up and drop your shoulders back. Going down towards your hip pockets. Chin lifting up slightly. One more time. Table and then tucking round, cat arch. Hollow out the abs. Oh, make it the biggest C curve you can make it. And then go to table. Inhale, exhale, flow the tilted spine up. Drop your shoulders. And then come to table and tuck them round and walk yourself up. Good job. Inhale up. Exhale, let's ragdoll hang. Forward fold, ragdoll hang to the floor. Let it all go. And then slowly sweep up. Stacking your vertebrae up one at a time. Head, neck, shoulders up, left, all the way up. As you exhale, bring your arms, wrap them around your body. Give yourself an amazing hug. Pat, 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 because you just did a fabulous job. Thank you for joining me for the band series. Way to go. Well, how did you do? I hope you are feeling amazing. I hope you're enjoying the HeartFit series, that you continue to join me for variety and taking care of your heart, your health, your body, mind, and spirit together. Stay well, stay safe, enjoy life, and take care of you. See you next time.